me a mic check real quick. Just talk, basically.
Check.
Yeah. You can just talk, basically. Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah.
What's up? Hello.
All right. First things first. Just give me your name, the gym. Give me your name, your age, and the gym that you're training out of.
I'm Noah Connors. I'm 22, and I train at Smash Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Perfect. And I guess first question for me is just, how long have you been training at this? Basically, what is your MMA journey been like? I know you've been in the game for a long time now. A lot of amateur fights. Making your pro debut. What has this MMA journey been like for you?
Well, I've started training for 8 years now, and at 16 I had my first cage fight, and I've had 13 cage fights ever since.
And you're passionate about it. You love this sport. Is it?
I love fighting. I like punching people in the face, and I like teaching kids too.
What's it been like training at this gym under Adam?
It's been great. I've been learning a lot. Can we restart?
Yeah, we can. Absolutely. You're good. We can take as much time as you need, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all good. I can chop this up too, so
yeah.
We can pause. I can. Really, to be honest, I've done a lot of these interviews now, and I'm noticing that really what it comes down to is those sound bites. Just that one little. If I can just get that one, Mostly what I do is chop up fight footage and throw it in as like B-roll, and so yeah, take as much time as you need.
Okay. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, let's start from the top. Just give me your name, age, and the gym that you're training out of.
Noah Connors, 22, and I train at Smash Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
And I guess a question that I have is, how did this fight come about? Like, when was the first inception of this fight? Who came to you with this fight?
Well, this fight started, it was supposed to actually happen in November 18th, but apparently Chance said that he got hurt and fought somebody else that was maybe a little not as tough as me. So then I went to watch the fight, and then Adam said that that he talked with Rick Little and that I have to face off with him in the cage.
So yeah, I remember that I was at that fight. I remember the face-off. Did you know that was going to happen, or that was kind of like a spur of the moment, hey, we're going to do this right now?
It was kind of spur of the moment. In the same day, I learned about it when we were driving there, and then when it happened, yeah.
What do you think about Chance as an opponent?
I think he's pretty tough. He's 3-0, so it'll be a good look on my record, but I just don't think that he's good enough to deal with someone like me.
Do you see any, weaknesses in his game? Have you been able to watch any tape on Chance and kind of study his?
I haven't really watched too much tape on Chance, but the first fight that I saw, the guy. Hold on, let's restart that clip.
No, just relax for a second.
You're good, man. You're good. All good. You can drink water.
Yeah. Okay. Now when you talk, you don't have to, you don't have to say all the stuff we always talk about. You know, and say it like that. How do you feel right now? How do you feel about the fight now?
Exactly. Yep.
I
How do you feel about
feel like I'm gonna beat him up.
Okay. Well, why do you feel like you're going to beat him up, Noah? Is it because you train? Is it because you come here every single day and you work on your jiu-jitsu skills and you have good striking and you have good movement, or it's just because you want to fight?
Well, I've been training my whole life. I'm a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. I've been working striking for 8 years, ever since I was 16 years old, and I just think that Chance is really good. He's 3-0. He's trained for what? Let's restart.
To be honest, I think this is Chance's toughest test to date because I've seen you train, I've seen you fight, and you're right. Chance's resume up to his pro resume at this point doesn't have anybody that stands out, right? Yeah, talk to me about your strengths going into this fight. Talk to me about why you're gonna win.
I think Chance is really good with his hands, and he's pretty tough. He likes to go in for the takedowns, but I think that pretty much everywhere else, I have a little bit of an advantage. I have really good training partners. I train with Adam Smith, 30 plus fights, and another guy, Jamin. He's fought a lot, knocked out a bunch of dudes, and I'm a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. I know quite a bit of striking, and I think that I'm just way better in this fight.
I feel like this is your biggest fight of your career. Obviously, it's your pro debut, but do you feel any pressure going into this fight? So, represent this gym. You're being put in a big spot. I feel like main event, sold out crowd at Northern Quest Casino. It's a big venue. Any pressure going into it?
I feel a little bit of pressure, but I think it's just going to be like all my other fights, where I'm going to go out there and I'm going to get my hand raised at the end of the fight.
What's the feeling like for you as you're about to make the walk?
I'm excited to start off my pro career with a good win against a tough opponent like Chance, and I think that I'm just going to kick it off with a good performance and a good statement, and then on to the next fight.
And is there a big difference in as you're making that transition into a pro from amateur, or it kind of just feels the same?
It kind of just feels the same, yeah, I would say.
I guess one thing is, your record is wiped clean, starting off 0-0 again, it feels like, you're a brand new fighter again. How do you see this fight playing out?
I see maybe we start out and he's gonna probably throw a few wild punches and try to bully me into the fence, but I'm gonna keep my distance, throw my jab, try to kick his leg as many times as I can, and eventually land my big right hand right down the middle.
Do you have a lot of people coming out to support you on February 3rd?
I've got 3 different gyms with a bunch of different students coming out to watch me fight.
And do you have a message for your students, for anybody, watching you, they want to, take inspiration from what you're doing, making your pro debut on a big card main event? What's your message to all the people who are supporting you?
I would say let's redo that part really quickly.
You're good. You're all good, bro.
Yeah, I would say never give up on your dreams, just like it says on our gi. Keep training. Don't get distracted. Be good inside and outside the gym, and never quit.
Do you have a message for Chance Haskins?
Well, I don't want to try to stir the pot or anything, but just be ready.
Fuck.
Maybe try that
you're
part
good,
again.
man. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. Big question. Who are you? Who would you say you're fighting for the most?
I would say I'm fighting to impress my coach, Adam, and my parents, and the person who got me started, my brother.
And what's the goal for you? You say you go out there, you finish this guy in the first round. What's next for Noah Connors?
On to another fight, maybe looking to try to get into the UFC or Contenders Series.
Hell yeah. And I mean, you're in the right place. You're training with the best guys in the world. Spokane there are multiple avenues to the UFC. So I feel like if you keep doing what you're doing, keep winning fights, that will become a reality. Yeah, I mean, I think I should be okay. Yeah, I think good luck February 3rd, man. I mean, like I said, I think this is going to be a really good fight. Big card, lot of exciting fights. But you're the main event. You're the guy. You know, you're on the poster. You know.
Yeah.
So go out there and may the best man win. And hopefully, you know, I'll be there and I'll try to capture, you know, the moment the best that I can, and you know, give you something to add to that highlight reel. And yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. And I feel like there are a lot of different avenues to get to the big show right out of, you know, where you're training today. So
Yeah, thank you very much.
good luck February 3rd, and I can't wait. Yeah, I think we're good. I
Awesome.
think that'll work. I think that will work. All right, first things first, just give me your name, age, and the gym that you're training at.
Chance Haskins, 34, training at Sick Jitsu Fighting Systems.
And yeah, man, it's been a crazy year. You know, you turned pro about a year ago, 3-0, 3 fights, 3 finishes. Just talk to me about this last year for you. And, you know, did you reach your own expectations? Give me an assessment of this past year.
Yeah, last year's been crazy. Went pro, I had a couple good victories, was trying to keep it going. Went through a back injury through the summer though, which kind of dragged me down a little bit, but healthy again. Had a fight after that, and now we're ready to go for the 4th pro fight.
Ready to go. Noah Connors is the opponent. Do you have like any recollection of how this fight came about? When was the first inception of this fight?
So it started my last fight in November, about a week out from that fight. I already had an opponent lined up. Rick had it all lined up, and Noah's coach, Adam, said something on Facebook how he wanted Noah to fight me that next weekend at Conquest of the Cage, but we already had it lined up, so I don't know what that was all about. But so I messaged Rick and I said, let's just run it on the next card. And he said, okay, deal. So here we are.
And then were you aware that they were going to bring him into the octagon and kind of, you know, have a little face-off?
No, I wasn't told anything about that. I seen them there that night. It was the first time I ever met both of them, Adam and his coach, and seemed like good dudes. But yeah, it kind of caught me off guard. I was walking backstage and Rick pulled me back and was like, hey, you're going to go face off with him. You know, you're the main event for the next card. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
I mean, it seems like Rick's putting a lot of, you know, trust in you, you know, to headline these cards. You know, do you feel any pressure, you know, being the main event, you know, to go put on a show for, you know, the biggest gym out here?
No, I don't feel the pressure. I mean, I think there's pressure on any fight that you have, but main event or not, it's not a big deal to me. It's just another fight.
What do you know about Noah Connors? You know, have you seen him fight? You know, what do you know about him?
Well, when I met him and we faced off, I realized he's bigger than me. I know he's younger than me. He's got a good ground game. I mean, I think he even has more experience than me too, if you add up total fights. So I mean, on paper, if you check off everything, you know, everything's checked on his side. But this isn't a fight on paper. You know, this is a fist fight. So that doesn't matter to me.
Do you know anything about the gym that he trains at? You know, Adam Smith. I feel like he's been in the game for a while. Fought on Conquest of the Cage multiple times. Do you know anything about his gym and the kind of fighters that they're bringing up over there?
I do not, honestly. Like I said, I know he's got a good ground game. I know they worked that a lot. Seen a couple of his fights. He's got some decent stand-up too. He's long, active. Yeah, but other than that, I don't know much about their gym or anything like that.
How do you see the fight playing out? You know, are you big into visualization? You know, how do you see February 3rd going if it goes as perfect as possible for you?
Well, I mean, everybody wants that highlight, right? So, well, I mean, I know he's definitely going to be the toughest opponent I've had so far, so it's going to be a scrap. I know that. But just come out with my hand raised. That's it.
What's the goal for Chance Haskins? You know, you go out there, you finish this guy, you know, undefeated as a pro. You know, what's on the horizon for Chance?
Well, if we go 4-0 after this, you know, Rick even said we're probably going to start getting some calls. Let's take it one fight at a time after that. You know what I mean? See what calls we get, what offers we get. Go from there.
And I have seen that you've been doing a lot of work with DL training, Dylan Lemery. How has the process been working with him, and have you seen a major increase in your game since starting to work with him?
Absolutely. DL training is the mad scientist. That guy, yeah, he's turned me into a monster. You know, we should call him Dr. Frankenstein, not Dr. Dylan, because he's creating monsters left and right. But yeah, like my cardio's through the roof. Everything has just changed. I'm way more athletic, stronger. My weight's in way better spots than it's been previous fights. Wrestling is improving, everything. So yeah, Dylan's the man.
Did he help you also with the back injury that you had this past year?
Absolutely, yeah. He put me on a special workout program, or you know, he knows all that stuff through physical therapy. So he helped me out a lot with that too.
Do you feel like I know you're, you know, going into the prime of your career? I feel like even though you may be a little bit older, but do you feel like he's kind of turned the clock back for you a little bit? Maybe got you some of that, you know, youthful, has you feeling more youthful than you have in the past, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you said it just exactly as it is. Like, even though I'm getting older, I feel younger. Because we're working out smart too. We're not just working out hard, we're working out smart. We're working on the things that he knows I need to improve, and we're taking it easy on my back and like the joints and everything. It's some high-end stuff.
And I know you are a guy who has a lot of fans. You know, you sell a lot of tickets for these big events. Do you have any message to the sponsors, your supporters that are coming out there? They're paying their hard-earned money to see Chance Haskins put on a show. You know, what's your message to those people?
Yeah, I've always told people Spokane's my city, and I appreciate it. All the sponsors, all the friends, all the family, fans, everybody who shows up. You guys always rock that place for me, and from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. Love y'all.
And do you have any message to this guy, Noah Connors, February 3rd? Any message to him?
Buckle up. Let's go.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I can't wait. February 3rd, it's going to be a hell of a card, hell of a show. I'm still working on trying to get Young Neves to do your live performance, because that shit would be...
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, I don't.
Shout out Young Neves.
Yeah, it's never been done before, and I'm trying to like help the promotion with some of the first things. You know, like they didn't even have the face off for the main event at none of their events, and I told them last time at the Muckle shoot. Finally, Anthony Hamlet was like, "Hey, let's do it for the main event." So had a little face off. So hopefully we'll be able to do that for this fight too. But yeah, man, good luck. I can't wait to watch. And yeah, let's go 4-0 and add another highlight reel, man. I have a hell of a lot of footage of you, just, you know, stockpiled, and it's gonna make for a hell of a story, you know. Just keep on trucking and see where it goes.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Good luck, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, shit, I like it.
Fuck yeah.
Please welcome Noah Connors. coming now to the arena. Our Warriors welcome his opponent, Chance Haskins.
This money. I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm getting this money.
Chance, keep that fucking shit down, bro.
Stack it to the ceiling, getting this money.
Go to fucking work.
Run the bag up.
Run the bag up, flip it, run the bag up. See the face on my haters, I know they mad as fuck. Me and Shorty caught a vibe, I'm like, baby, just back it up. Get into this cash, me and Chuck gon' bag it up. And God we trust, forgive all our sin. This for my niggas that are good, see my dog in a minute.
How many of you are just here to see this winner get in a big brutal knockout? The mob has spoken. Your warriors have arrived, and we are ready to begin. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner to my right, from Spokane, Washington, Noah. And standing proudly across the cage, fighting out of the red corner to my left, from Spokane, Washington, victory of Chance Haskins. Fighters in the center of the ring. Make some noise, these warriors.
Great fight, Noah. Great fight. Great. Hey, big money. I know. Good job, man.